Okay, so I am back and it's time for another video. And, when I do these videos, I do them the easiest way possible. I just wing it. I do basically my voice. I would love to be able to do, videos with myself showing, but I don't know how to do that. Unfortunately, it takes a very long time when I have posted videos with myself showing on YouTube. On YouTube, it can take anywhere from 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours to do 30 minutes. I don't know why that is. When I do videos like this, with just a picture showing, it could take anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes to upload it, which is much shorter than 8 hours. I don't know why videos with myself showing is so long. I've even tried condensing the video, making the video smaller. That doesn't really do much. It actually doesn't make it very well because it looks too small. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the problem is with this. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know anything about YouTube. I know nothing about video making. I know nothing about this. This was all done through my crappy phone. And that's why the quality isn't the greatest. I try to make myself sound clear, but sometimes if I have air conditioning running, that could also make it very hard to hear. So I try not to do that. It's hard. I don't have the, you know, whatever, the technology to do really good ones. I don't have a video camera. Maybe the video camera would make a difference. I don't know. Maybe if you upload videos through your computer, maybe that's easier. I don't know. I know nothing about this. I'm literally in the dark, just doing it through my phone. So that might be the problem right there. I don't know. But anyway, in this video, I'm going to talk about, breaking up with a narcissist and after you've been in other relationships. After you break up with your narcissist, you're going to get into another relationship. Okay. You're going to go on and date other people. That relationship or those relationships may or may not work out. For me, when you're reflecting back and you're thinking about your breakups, and sometimes this will happen, you're going to see a very distinct difference between your breakups with your other boyfriends compared to your narcissist. Okay. There's going to be a big, huge difference. Okay. After my relationship with my ex-narcissist, I went on a couple years later to meet somebody else. I dated him for a few years. That relationship did not work out for a few reasons, but we remained on good terms with each other. I don't call him my friend, but I don't hate him. He doesn't hate me. We are on talking terms, and there are times when he'll just call me just to talk to me. Sometimes he'll just text me, and he'll text me something if something reminds him of me. Um, he'll be doing something and something will remind him of me. He'll text me it. He's very thoughtful like that. He's very caring and a really wonderful person. Things didn't work out, not because of us not liking each other. There were other problems. But we are on good terms with each other. If I ever needed to talk to him over something and it was very important to me, he would return my call within the day. And his job is very important, and I know that sometimes he can't talk, but when he got home, he would definitely call me or text me, usually call me. I had a relationship with somebody else after that. Also, it was about a year, 9 months of a relationship. We ended it on good terms. We are, we're just not compatible. We didn't break up because of not liking each other. We just aren't very compatible with each other. He's a little bit different than me. He has a lot of different views than me. Not that he's a bad person. He's a good person, but we're just not compatible. Same with him. At times, he'll just send me over a text to say how I'm doing. He'll give me an update on what he's doing with his life. And we'll talk about certain things that we do have in common. We're on good terms with each other. There's no beef with each other. There's no problems with each other. And there's no animosity whatsoever with any of these people at all. I've dated a couple other guys where they started off as dates, potential boyfriends, who just turned into friends because for whatever reason they were not my type, and I still liked them enough to keep them in my life because they were good people. Also, those people are just, they're in my life, but we're just friends, and I talk to them people also. When you look back at your narcissist, your ex-narcissist, there's going to be a distinct difference because there isn't going to be any of what I just said about those other people that I just talked about dating. Your ex-narcissist hates you, and I talked about this in my other video. You're going to see a huge, huge, huge difference with the breakup, with the way you're treated after the breakup, and the lack of, not just care, but the lack of cooperation that they do, this animosity that's always there between the two of you, on there because of them, not because of you. And that is also a major sign that you're dealing with someone who is a narcissist, okay? Because anytime you share time with somebody, you share special moments, quiet times with somebody, private times with somebody, a bond is created between you and that person, okay? My relationship with my ex-narcissist was the longest relationship I ever had in my life. Much longer than my other relationships before and after him. But he's the only one that if I had to contact him for something, he would not return my call. If I had to contact him for something that was important, and I would only contact anybody, that I used to date, only if it was only for something important. He's the only one that would never return my call, return my text, or respond. He is the only one. Every other person that I have dated, whether it be long-term dating or short-term dating, he is the only one that would not respond to me. And when you look at this and you say to yourself, well, why is that? That's, I think, a sure damn sign that something is very, very wrong. I consider myself a very down-to-earth person. I'm very cordial to people. I'm very nice to everybody. I'm very sweet, kind, and caring. And there's really nobody that wouldn't like me because of these things. Because I am a very compassionate person. I'm very thoughtful. I'm very caring. I'm very friendly. And there's really no reason anybody would have a problem with me. And personally, there wasn't any problem when I broke up with my ex-narcissist either. Uh, Initially we broke up over the phone, over actually an email, after several years, which was definitely odd, right? Because most times when you break up with someone, you usually break up in person or maybe over the phone. Usually there's some sort of, fight or argument, or maybe you've been talking about breaking up for a while and you finally just stop seeing each other. There's going to be distinct differences when you look back at your other relationships and you compare them to the one with your narcissist. The breakup itself is going to be weird. The after effects of your breakup are going to be definitely weird. And you're going to compare that to your other boyfriends and say, wow, I spent the most time with that person, and that person treats me as if I never existed, as if you never meant anything. And I think for me, that was the most hurtful part. Because naturally, as I said before, after you have, been with someone for a matter of years, you have created bonds together, created memories together, there's usually a point after you've been broken up with someone where the two of you can, meet as friends, connect again, cordially, and bury the hatchet type thing. This doesn't happen with a narcissist. And the reason it doesn't happen with your narcissist is the underlying cause is because they do hate you. Okay? Secretly, they don't like you. They really do hate you. but they also don't really care. And the fact is, they never really did. I talked about it before because the narcissist goes through so many people. There's a laundry list of people that the narcissist has been with. I told you they bring people in like it's nothing. They have the same relationship over and over with people. And you're kind of like in the, a corporate office, like a number. I say like you're just a number to the narcissist, and that's true. It really is true. It's almost like getting rid of a car and going to lease another one. It's like, okay, well, this car has 50,000 miles on it. I'm going to, trade that one in and I'm going to get another car. And then they lease a new one. And this is what they do. And they keep doing this over and over and over again. And they keep going in looking for this perfect car that does not exist. But this is what they do. And you're going to see it. And for me, you start connecting the dots and the pieces start to finally fit after many years of being confused and wondering, why does this person hate me so much? Why is this person so unresponsive to me? Why does this person treat me so badly? That's the reason why. Because truthfully, they do hate you. They hate you because you found out that they were narcissists, that you don't put up with their bullshit anymore. The gig is up. You know that they're manipulative. You know the mask that they wear has slipped and you saw their true colors. They hate you because of this. They want you to be stupid and dumb and, to keep taking their abuse. That's what they really want. But if you're somebody who's strong and outspoken and bold, they're not going to like you very much. But that is the reason why you're going to look back at all your breakups and say, wow, he is the only one that doesn't respond to me. He is the only one that if you really needed in a bad spot would not be there for you. And you'll say, God, all my other exes are. And literally, all I had to do was make one little text message, and there they are. In a matter of minutes, a lot of times, there they are. And your ex-narcissist will be nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And that is really because that narcissist never truly cared in the first place. Because as I've always said, just because you break up with somebody doesn't mean that you hate them. It doesn't mean that they're bad people. It just means that you're not right for each other. You're not compatible. It doesn't mean that you hate each other. It doesn't mean that they're bad people either. But with narcissists, it's the opposite. And you're going to see this. It's just like I saw it. You're gonna catch on to this when you start, when things calm down and you start to look and you start to realize, just like I did, wow, there is a big difference between, wow, he is the only one that I have this problem with. And it has nothing to do with what he does now. It has nothing to do with his life. It has nothing to do with his job. It has nothing to do with dating or relationships. It's something personal with that narcissist. Because there's no other reason for him to do what he does, except for the fact that they truly hate you. And it is hate. You can say dislike to be a little bit nicer, but I call it hate because the narcissist truly does hate people. They hate certain people. So if you're looking for a sign, if you're looking for answers, look back, think back to all your exes and how they treated you when you broke up with them. After many years have passed, could you two be friends? Could you two talk as friends? Not even as friends, but can you talk cordially? Can you, meet as friends and just be nice to each other in a peaceful way? Could you two talk to each other and catch up? Can you two actually have a conversation together? And the answer is no. And you did not break up on bad terms, or you did not break up with that person, in an ugly way, most likely you're dealing with a narcissist. Because as I said, narcissists never cared for you in the first place. They never cared. Narcissists are actors. They're very very good actors. They are con artists. They are very good at bullshitting people. And if you're smart and you let them do it and you don't see between the lines with these people, they will do it to you. But they are very good at swindling people. They are definitely con artists, good actors. You know, that's what they say. Most people in Hollywood are narcissists, and it's true. It is really true. Most Hollywood actors are. It really is true. Because in order to act like that, in order to put on an act, such a good act of caring and, you know, loving somebody, and it's not really true, it's all an act, you have to be a really good actor to do that. And these narcissists are. They really are. So think about it. I'll be back with another video.